Hey, welcome back everybody. Brian from T-Sportline, working on our DIY PPF protection film installation on the Cybertruck. I'm going to go through prepping each piece of PPF and getting ready to put it on the truck. We're going to go through this in detail for the first piece, starting with the hood, and then you're going to repeat the process for every piece of PPF as we work around the truck. Let's go ahead and dive into it. I've got my squeegees here. For now, I'm going to put these up. And I've got my workstation here. I recommend at least a 6-foot folding table. Go get a clean one. You need to just set this up and have plenty of space to work. I'll take my tack rag and put that aside for now. And let's roll out this piece of PPF. I won't need the stick solution yet. We'll get into that when we get on the truck, but we are going to need the slip solution. So I've rolled out the PPF. You can see this is for the hood. I can tell by the shape of it. First thing I'm going to do is rotate it around so it's a straight shot onto the truck, so the film matches how it's going to go onto the truck. Now, before I get started with the slip solution and pulling the PPF off the backing, I want to remind everybody your truck is already prepped. You've already gone over all the details. You've done the wash, you've done the clay bar, you've found any spots, you've touched it up, you've washed it, dried it, it's ready to go. Before I get into wiping this down with the slip solution, I'm going to grab our tack rag, and if there's any dirt on here, now is the time to just lightly run over this with the tack rag. You don't want to spray this with any dirt on here because it can get onto the back side of the film, and that's not going to be good on the truck. So these are very static cling and they attract dirt. Let's go through with the tack rag, and this is just a sticky rag. You don't want to push real hard, but you can see it's very sticky and it's going to grab that dust or any dirt. And you might get dirt in your garage or from shipping or from the packaging. This is your last shot to get any dirt off. Okay. Now, if you were letting your truck sit overnight and you had some dust or anything on the surface, you could hit it with the tack rag as well. Now, let's get our slip solution, which is the green, and we're going to work on pulling the PPF off of the backing first. Then we'll prep the surface of the truck and then we'll transfer it. So to do this, we want to spray this with the slip solution, and I'm going to work on one side. We're going to peel it off the backing and then we'll flip and work our way around the other side. You can't use too much of this. The wetter this is, the better. You don't want to have any dry sections, because if the back of this PPF touches itself when it's dry, it's going to ruin it. Okay, so let's start. We're just going to start with wetting down the entire thing. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So as we work ourselves across this, we're going to keep it wet the whole time. Now, starting on this side, I'm going to pick the corner where I start. We're going to get that wet. My hands are clean. I don't want to get any loose or baggy clothing. Now it's important, you don't want any lint or dirt getting from you or your clothes into the PPF. So everything's clean, and I'm going to grab the edge of the PPF and just start that back. As we do this, you don't want to be stretching the PPF, so everything should just come off super easy, just like that. And as soon as we flip that up, I'm going to hit it with my slip solution. Okay, so you can see as I pull back, this should not be sticky at all as we pull. Once we pull this back and get this wet, And I also want to get the backing wet because we're going to end up flipping this back over like that. So just take your time. Let's do a section a little bit at a time. Make sure you're not stretching the PPF. Make sure where you're grabbing it over here, you keep it wet too. You don't want your fingers digging into it. Okay. I've gone a little bit past center, which is what we want. Now I'm going to go back and make sure this surface is thoroughly soaked down. And I'm going to spray over the entire piece we pulled off. Okay. And then we're going to pull this back over for now. Super loose, which is great. Now, let's repeat the same thing over here. And you want to just take your time. Definitely don't want to hurry. The only thing you can do to mess this up is not use enough water. And if you feel anything sticking on your fingers or as you pull it, you don't want to stretch it. It should just pull right off. I'm working in 6 to 8 inch sections here. Now right there, I felt it pull over the edge. So again, I'm gonna just make sure everything is soaked. And we'll pull this back. Make sure top side is loose. Now, the entire piece of PPF will slide very easily, and you can check that, make sure, yes, it's totally soaked and it slides around. Let's go ahead and get the Cybertruck ready now. The film is sprayed down with the slip solution. I'm gonna take one last spray over the hood here with the slip solution, and then we're gonna squeegee this off. And this is just basically washing the hood off, any dust that may have settled. This is my last shot at cleaning this off. Soak it down really good. I've got my big squeegee, and we're going to just wipe this off. When you're putting film on the car, you really want no dirt, no hair, no debris, no dust. The better your prep, the better this is going to turn out. Okay, we're cleaned off now. I'm going to go back and again spray it with the slip solution. We want to really soak it down because we're going to put the film on next. And the slip solution is going to let us put the film on and move it around very easily to line up with the edges of the hood. There's no way to overdo the slip solution. You want it soaked. And you're working a little bit against gravity as it's going to run off the hood. Okay, that's wet. I'm going to go back and give this one quick spray over the top again. And then I'm going to grab this. Now you can get a friend to help with this, or you can do it yourself. You don't want this to touch your clothes. You don't want to get any lint or dirt on this as you pick it up. You can do it by yourself if you're careful, or grab a friend. We're going to go right up and put it on. And you can see it's very easy to move this around. So just get right into lining it up. I'm going to start up in the upper corners. Don't worry about these bubbles. That's all going to get squeegeed out. Now you can see, just grab it and you can pull it around with your hands. You're going to take a couple of tries to go back and forth. You can gently wipe some of these big bubbles out. May take a couple of tries back and forth. Remember, you have wrinkles and bubbles in here, which ultimately make it a little tighter when you lay it out. That's okay, because we're going to squeegee it across to each side. But I'm checking to make sure the edges of my film line up, and I've got the corners lined up. It's coming up a little bit tight on each side. And if at any point this is not moving easily for you, you can feel free to pull up an edge and spray more of the slip solution underneath it. It should move very easily. Okay, done this a couple times. I feel pretty good about the alignment. I've got all the corners and edges lined up. We are now going to zoom in and go through squeegeeing this out. Let's go ahead and get into squeegeeing this into place. Now, before we start, I just want to mention there's a lot of different ways to put film on a car. We're starting with the basic, easiest way to do this. It's going to look easy on camera. It may not be as easy at home. So in another segment, we're going to go through some of the issues you might run into, whether it's the edge alignment, bubbles, wrinkles, things like that. So stay tuned. We've got solutions for that. But for now, we're going to start with the basics. Once this is on, the top side needs to be sprayed with the slip solution again. We're going to be running our squeegee over this, and believe it or not, the squeegee can scratch the PPF, and we don't want to do that. It doesn't take a lot of force for the squeegee on the PPF, and anytime you're squeegeeing, it should flow smooth and easy. If it sticks at all, you need more slip solution. Before we start squeegeeing, I've got this lined up on the hood where the top edge matches the top edge of the Cybertruck, and on the edge I've got about 1/8 of an inch gap on this side and 1/8 of an inch gap on this side. So it's centered as best I can, and the top edge is pretty much flush. Pull it down just a little bit. So I can pull that down. Okay, I'm gonna hold the film down where that top edge matches the Cybertruck up here, and then I'm gonna run the squeegee up once. And we're just locking the center in place for now. Now what I'm going to do is squeegee out to the sides, and it'll pull the film out to the edges as I do that. So let's go ahead and start. Slowly working my way down. If you feel some resistance with the bubbles, just take your time, slow down. Okay, if you have a little wrinkle in here, don't force it. You can pull the film back up some. Make sure you got plenty of slip in there. and it'll be very easy. It should flow very easy. Don't force the squeegee over a wrinkle. Bubbles should just flow right out. If it sticks, pull it up and squeegee it. We've squeegeed it out one time. I'm gonna go over and spray it. One more time. I'm gonna repeat, do the same thing. Just make sure I've got no air bubbles in there. Remember, the squeegee should flow with no resistance. Okay guys, that looks great. No wrinkles, no bubbles. Very easy on camera for me to do it. Not so easy at home sometimes. That's okay. If you have issues, maybe your edge isn't aligned, you have a bubble, you have a wrinkle, stay tuned. Later, another segment, we're gonna go through how to address any issues you have. All right, thanks everybody.